Well, Avatar: The Last Airbender is finally here. Let's see if the mechanics are all this set has to offer, or is the value there as well. Hey ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. I'm the Nerdy Attorney, and today we have a very exciting opening here, Avatar: The Last Airbender, another box battle where one is for my friend, one is for me, and we're going to find out based on this coin flip as to who is going to get what box, and maybe, just maybe, I will finally win a box battle. But before we jump in, a quick thank you to our sponsor of this video. Also, a huge thanks to our sponsors for this video who helped me source the boxes at Final Boss Games in Dixon City, boasting a large, clean storefront for comfortable and exciting pre-release events, friendly staff, and fair prices. If you're nearby the Dixon City area and want a premium game store experience, this is your place. One Piece, Pokemon, and of course, Magic the Gathering, with much more in store. They have boxes, sleeves, and anything you need to enhance your gameplay experience. Thanks again to Final Boss for making this video possible, and hey, if you go there, let them know the Nerdy Attorney sent you. Alright, back to the video. And also, if you like any of the cards here today, feel free to use my affiliate link down below for Mana Pool, a great way to buy cards that is not directly linked to the TCG market. The lack of algorithmic pricing makes it a little bit easier for you to find cards, sometimes at a better price for you to sell, or a better price for you to buy. So throw it into your rotation if you want to see if there's a chance for better pricing on Mana Pool. Not to mention, I love their interface and how it shows you every treatment of every card when you select just one of them. Alright, let's get into the good stuff. Now, if it's going to be the lady, that means I'll be keeping the left. If it's going to be the lion, that means I'll be keeping the right. So let's see how we do here. A good spin. It's the lady. I'm keeping the left. This box is going to be mine. This is going to be my buddy's. Let's see if I finally win a box battle. My goodness. All right, let's dive in. Now, this set, we have already seen the infamous box opening from Saffron Olive. For this one, again, he did not get his value. I don't know if it's as bad as Spider-Man. It seemed almost worse. If you didn't hit one of the neon cards in this set, you were really in trouble in terms of value throughout the opening. Now, of course, there's lots of really good gameplay mechanics here. I think the bending mechanic is creative and amazing, and I really, really do enjoy it. So I could see a lot of reasons to buy many of the cards here. Where Spider-Man, although I did love it, I do agree that it seemed a little bit phoned in when it came into some of the mechanics. They didn't really seem very flavorful, and I can understand that criticism, but I did ultimately really like the set. I made a lot of videos about it, and I did end up building a Spider-Person deck with Joe the Unifier as the commander. So, you know, I am a little bit biased towards liking Spider-Man, but I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched it as it came out as a kid, so I'm very excited to see these cards in person. And already, this stuff looks very nice looking packs here. So let's jump right into it. So we're gonna start first and foremost with my buddy's packs here on the right. I'm keeping the left, and we'll see how we do. All right, let's start with the pack off for the right for my buddy to go here. We're gonna use tiny scissors to keep everything nice and safe in the packs and easier for me to distinguish whose is what. Now, Tiny Scissors has been crushing in the luck department, as I have not won a single one yet as I tear my packs open, but Tiny Scissors delivers every time for my friend. So let's see here. Oh, what, off to an amazing start already. Oh my God, this is one of the best cards in the entire set and the best treatment in foil. I can't believe it. I mean, a top hit in the set already. I'm in deep, deep trouble. Oh my God, the right box comes out swinging with Visions Beyond right off the bat. Now let me see this card in person. Yeah, it is a little pixelated still. This one's not so terrible. The blue has no sort of artifacting on it, but wow, what a way to start. Then we got Baifang's Bounty Hunters, Fire Nation Occupation in the foil extended art, Firebending Student, another very sought after and good card, and a swamp here with the commons and uncommons in the back. So wow, I can't believe they're off to that good of a start. I'm in real trouble already. So we're gonna put these back in there. We're gonna sleeve up that Wan Shi Tong Librarian and get that into a top loader. One of the best cards in the set, incredible value already, and a really good hit. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're starting off with me this far behind already. All right, let's get into my first pack here. Wish me luck. My goodness, I'm worried. That's a tough way to start. I really want that card myself. I think it's a great card. Really cool treatment as well. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. All right, so I guess we go right into the good stuff. We'll do a couple packs like this, and then maybe we'll swap them in the back so there's a little bit more excitement. But for now, let's see. Ooh, Firebending Student. Another really good card, like I said, in a better treatment than his, so that's something. Visions Beyond. Are we going to have the same duplication here as we had last time? with the Spider-Man packs, getting the same bonus sheet, punch for punch. We'll see. Aang and Katara, what beautiful art. I really like that. Appa looks so snugly. Oh my God. You know he's just so soft. Duelist Heritage. Iroh, Grand Lotus. I love Uncle Iroh. This is cool. I'm excited for this one as well. A potential commander here and a swap with Hey Hey Ho Ho Momo. It's Momo on the back. And then we have our commons and uncommons here as well. Okay. I think Firebending Student is decent. I'll keep my set over here. Maybe I'll start doing that for him as well to keep it looking nice. On to the next pack. Tiny Scissors betraying me again. Bringing the luck, bringing the heat right off the bat. And not cooperating for that one, so let's see how it goes. But if you like this channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, do everything you can to let the algorithm know that you like this and you want to see more. We got Suki, Courageous Rescuer, Aang, Shelter, Teferi's Protection. Oh my God! Why do I keep getting the wrong box every time? Oh no, I'm broken by this. I can't believe it. Jeez, and it's in foil? This might be the best box I've seen. This is beating even the ones that were opened by Saffron Olive. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Airbending Ascension. I don't know what to do about this. Tectonic Split, Azula, Cunning Usurper, and a Plains with the commons and uncommons in the back. Oh my goodness, I have no chance. What am I supposed to do? At a foil Teferi's Protection right off the bat and a Wan Shi Tong Librarian foil borderless. I mean, hit after hit. I am in deep trouble. This looks incredible, by the way. I see this fetching a heavy price in the future. Wow, it looks so good in foil too. Oh my goodness. This is a tough one. I am starting as the underdog once again. Everything is out against me. It might be another tough box opening for me. Spirit Water Revival. We got the Shattering Spree. Avatar Kyoshi, Earthbender, very cool. I like that. A nice mythic. A Tui and La, Moon and Ocean. Waterbending Ascension again, and a Plains. I really like the ones with Appa on them. They look beautiful. I like that a lot. And then my remaining cards here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Not a good sign. As we head off into the third pack. Oh my goodness. I'm still reeling. I only hope that I can get a neon. Last pack, last card. Maybe I'll come from behind. But for now, a commanding lead for the right box. Oh my God, and another of the borderless foil Ran and Shaw, the Dueling Dragons. Beautiful. What a nice pull there. Hey, duplication again. So far, we've matched most of ours. Maybe that will mean, I hope, that I'm going to get myself a Teferi's Protection. Let me at least duplicate the one I want. Iroh, T-Master, love Uncle Iroh. We got Lo and Lee, Royal Advisors. Spirit Water Revival, lots of that card. And a Forest again with Appa flying in the background. Very nice to see. And we got Boomy. I love Boomy. The boulder is conflicted. That's my boulder impression. I hope you liked it. I'm going to break down into impressions real soon because I'm still reeling from how bad this is going so far for me. Fingers crossed for more. Here we go. On to my next copy token. Ooh, the Legend of Roku. That's pretty cool. Fire Lord Roku. Or Avatar Roku? It's Avatar Roku. With a Scout's Warning. Hey, the Cabbage Merchant. I'll take that. I love the Cabbage Merchant. Honestly, for the Secret Lair, I'm not that excited for the Secret Lair. I don't need more of these reprints, but I might just get the Cabbage Secret Lair because it's so funny. Again, we got Lowly Royal Advisors, Wartime Protesters, and then nice, the beautiful Appa Mountains. I like that. And the rest of the cards here. Okay, on to the next. Let's see. He's just gonna pull a neon now. That right box is juiced to the hilt. I don't know how I can compete. All right, food token into. Oh my God, he's getting all of these. The Raven Eagle and that beautiful borderless treatment. Scout's Warning. Look at that duplication. Oh my God, 1 for 1, 1 for 1. And I still didn't get myself my Teferi's Protection. So fingers crossed it comes through for me here. Firebending Student, great card. I have that one as well. So these packs are very similar except for where it matters. Boomy, Momo, and that Mountain. With the commons and uncommons for the rest. So hopefully, a Teferi's Protection is waiting for me. All right, on to my next pack. Wish me luck. Left pack just came out of the corner, swinging, ready for a big fight. Ooh, that ally looks really nice. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, Badger Mole Cub. This one's really good. Okay, signs of life, signs of life. This is really good. All right, Badger Mole Cub. This one has whenever a creature enters Earthbend 1, whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green mana. So really, really cool for mana dork decks, and pretty high up on the value here and in the foil. So we'll take that with a Warstorm Surge here in the foil for the bonus sheet. That one doesn't look so bad either. Pretty decent clarity on that one. Duplication for me. Tale of Momo. Avatar's Wrath. That looks really sick. Love that art there. And the Forest. Look at that. Very cool. And then we have our commons and uncommons here. All right, signs of life out of the left box. Happy to see that. A little relieved. Now let's see what the right box has to say about that. Tiny Scissors betraying me as usual. Here we go. That copy token again into... We got Iroh, T-Master. Oh my God. I don't believe it. What is going on? Great Henge. It's not in foil, but your bonus sheet is just crushing me. The Halo foils, and you got Appa. Oh man, I'm actually sad now. I'm actually super sad. I want to build an Appa deck so bad. It's going to be the best. You got your Blink deck now. You have your Aang with the Appa. Is it too late for me to switch? The right box was mine. This is actually my box. These are all the cards I want from the set. Oh man, Fiery Confluence, May, and a Mountain. Oh my God. This is not pretend. Mayday, mayday, absolute huge, huge errors. I don't know how I'm gonna come back from this. He's getting all the cards, you lucky, lucky bleep. My first time bleeping it out on the channel. Oh man. Come on, what can we do here? Got the Great Henge as well. It's not foil, but still beautiful. Ally token here. Come on, save me, save me. We got Hakoda, Selfless Commander. Don't care. Oh, the duplication's working. Oh my God, this is so crazy. Maybe I will get into Fairy's Protection. Wow. Another really cool part of opening these side to side is seeing how we must be on the very similar spot in the sheet here for that bonus sheet. My Scornful Striker again. We got the Tale of Katara and Toph. And another Badger Mole Cub. Very nice. And a different treatment, but again, a very sought after card. A good mythic. All right, that was a good pack for me. I'll take that. That was a good pack. We're coming back. So now, really, all I need is Appa. We need Wan Shi Tong. There's a few more things we need to get back on level ground here, but I'm glad at least the duplication worked in my favor for once. If I also pull it to Fairy's Protection, that would be actually out of control. What are the odds of that? All right, here we go. This is halfway point for the right box. Good luck. Ooh, Foggy Swamp, Vision, Sorcery. That's a beautiful showcase. I like that a lot. What does that do? It's 1 and 2 black. Sorcery has an additional cost to the spell Waterbend X. Has waterbending on a black card. Exile X target creature cards from your graveyard. For each creature card exiled this way, create a token that's a copy of it. At the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice those tokens. Whoa, this would be great in my Hashaton deck. Wow, I like that a lot. Very, very cool. Good hit there. Mirror Wing Dragon. Look how beautiful it looks in the foil. Whoa, gorgeous, gorgeous. I like that. Earthbending Ascension, another really good card here. Nice hits. Reckless Blaze. And the Legend of Kyoshi. Very, very cool. Into the Momo Swamp and your commons and uncommons. Wow, you are hitting the bonus sheet hard. That Mirror Wing Dragon, if it's not worth much now, I think it will be in the future. One of my favorite episodes in the entire show. I can hear the music playing in my head now. And then that foil, just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So let me know in the comments below, what are you guys thinking about this set? Do you like it? Is it living up to the hype? What do you think about the value? And especially at the end of this video, I'm curious to hear what you think about this box, even at MSRP price. Here we go, Ally. Into... Ooh, Ba Sing Se. I've said many times in preparation for the set, the Ba Sing Se episodes and the way that government had a campaign to brainwash the people, it just blew my mind as a kid. It stuck with me. Happy to have this. This land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. I can tap for green, or I can tap for 2 and a green. Earthbend 2, activate only as a sorcery. Very cool. Good for an earthbending deck, and very flavorful with Ba Sing Se. Into Release the Memory here. Ooh, Diligent Zookeeper. Human Citizen Ally. Desperate Plea. And Fire Lord Azula. Nice, we'll take that. I can see this being a commander that people build. And beautiful. I really like these. Appa Flying in the Distance. These are some of my favorite lands, probably since Dragonstorm Tarkir. Yeah, I'm going to say that. These are my favorite lands since Dragonstorm Tarkir. All right, into the second half of the right box. Good luck, buddy. I think you're still winning handily. That's Teferi's Protection. I'm guessing it's probably fetching $60 minimum right now. Pre-release pricing might be even more. Let's see how you do here. Oh my God. This is a God box. This is the #1 most expensive card in foil. I think that's the #2 most expensive card. This might be the most expensive one on the bonus sheet besides maybe that one land. I can't get over this. The right box is actually a God box. This is insane. What a hit. And you get the Merit Lodge Dark Depths. Oh my God, the right box should have been mine. I am shattered. Shattered and broken. The Secret of Bloodbending. Oh my God. This is the best box ever. All those mythics with the Badger Mole Cub. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I'm never, ever gonna recover from this. Never. That coin, everything is out to get me. My goodness, this might be a combination God box and watch me crash out video. I'm very happy for you. Yes, yes. Getting all of the best cards in the set. I'm going to open many more boxes throughout this release, and I guarantee you I'm not going to do nearly as good as this box. God box. Absolutely. The Boy in the Iceberg, I really want this too. The Merit Lodge. You can get the token for it as well. Super cool. Very, very cool. Dark Depths. Merit Lodge is the token you make. Sorry, I should have just been saying Dark Depths. All right, on to mine. Second half of the left box. Please bring me something badass. Here we go. Wish me luck. We got the Fire Nation Palace with Clone in foil. Okay, I like this. It's not gonna be worth much, but I like it. I'm happy to see it. That's pretty cool. With a Bifong's Bounty Hunter, a duplication, I have this one already. Jet, the Rebel Leader. Fire Nation Palace again. And a Mountain. All right, so the only thing there is a little bit of a fun bonus sheet card. I'm appreciative of that, but not enough to fight back. This has been an absolute slog for the left box. The right box has been in the lead since the first card. It's gonna take a Neon for me to get in the lead. I don't know what else could possibly happen to get me in the lead besides a Neon. I'm too far behind now. There's too much that's happened. And we got the Diligent Zookeeper here on the right with an Elemental Bond. Now this one is very blurry. Wow, that one's really blurry. Probably one of the worst ones we've seen yet. With the Faded Firepower. Gorgeous treatment there. Really, really cool. Water Whip. And Obsessive Pursuit with the Mountain. Very nice. Ooh, look at that borderless. Delay Agents. Very cool. I like that. Okay. Oh, that was a good pack. For me, that would have been an awesome pack, just in comparison. But for this, it's a good pack. No crazy hits there. We're getting toward the end here. My box needs to step it up if I want to have any hope of redemption. Wish me luck. Day of the Black Sun. I don't think this is going to do it. Hey, Boy in the Iceberg. Okay. Look at this duplication. So the only thing I didn't get is the Teferi's Protection. Instead, I got, I think, Soul's Warning. No, what did I get? I forget which one I got. Maybe I put it away, but at least I got this. Very happy to see this. Okay. With the Tale of Momo, we've already gotten that one. Lost in Memories, Firebending Ascension, and a Plains. I'm very happy. Any Appa land I get is a win. That was a very good pack. Very appreciative of that pack. Love getting Dark Depths in this treatment. Now I'll be on the hunt for the token. We'll have to look through all of our tokens to see if we got the Aang token that goes with it. All right, here we go. 4 packs left on the right. This box is out of control. Let's see what's going to come out next. If it will continue to be a God box or if that is just going to fade away. Oh, we got the Momo. Yeah, this is amazing. This just wants you to build an Appa deck. Really, this is just waiting for an Appa deck. Really nice hit there. with the volcano. Oh, this isn't the big one. I thought this was the land. Volcanic Torrent, pretty good. Iroh, Grand Lotus. Look at that in the special treatment. Beautiful. What does this guy do? Human Noble Ally, Firebending 2. During your turn, each non-lessened instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. The flashback cost is equal to the card's mana cost. During your turn, each lessened card in the graveyard has flashback 1. Very cool. Kind of like Tom Bombadil in the sense that it was really good for sagas. This is your lesson commander. I can see my buddy actually building this. That's a pretty good pull right there. Katara, Waterbending Master. Nice for the Mythic. Agna Kai right here. And the Forest. A nice pack. Definitely a nice pack there for the right. Still in a very clear, commanding lead, I would say. All right, pack 8 for me. 4 more left to go. An aggressive opening. Hope you're enjoying it. I love these box battles. They take a while to edit, but they're definitely worth it, especially if it's dramatic and it goes back and forth. So far, it has been an absolute wash. But maybe, just maybe, this is my chance. Ooh, Earthbending Ascension, good card. Wow, we really are getting a lot of the same hits here. This is pretty crazy. In the foil. Talk about having a chance at redemption. This is it. These are good boxes. The right is better still. I think still winning by a bit with that Aang, but Tarnished Citadel here in the foil. Wow, I'm pumped to see this. Add 1 mana of any color. This land deals 3 damage to you. I think this is an over $100 card. In the foil, I got to sleeve that up for myself. Really, really big hit. As good, if not better, than Teferi's Protection. I think this is better than Teferi's Protection. I might have a chance. Airbending Ascension. Nyla Shershu Sleuth. Aang Swift Savior. Ooh. Aang and La, Ocean's Fury. That's really, really cool. I like that card. Great in foil, too. And a Swamp with Appa. Very happy to see it. And my commons and uncommons. I have to sleeve up and protect my Tarnished Citadel here. That's a huge hit. Hey, maybe, just maybe, we're going to have a little bit of excitement here. A little bit of back and forth. I would love to see that. At the very least, I'm catching up. I'm definitely catching up a little bit. Watch, if the numbers are still vastly off by like $300. Maybe I'm not, but we'll see. Tiny Scissors, do your worst. Let's see how it goes. Good luck. Ooh, the Last Agni Kai. Very cool. Really cool in the foil. 3 Dreams. Very cool. Also another nice hit here. At least we're getting a lot of diversity in the bonus sheet. Oh, Katara's Reversal. Counter up to 4 target spells and or abilities. Wow. Untap up to 4 target artifacts and or creatures? Dude, Katara's Reversal is sick. Wow, I really want that card now. That's amazing. That one was totally off my radar, but wow, is it gorgeous. Celestine Armor. Redirect Lightning, a really, really cool card. It's going to make waves in Standard so far as we can tell. And Mountain here. Nice, nice pack. Some good playables. With Katara's Reversal being awesome, by the way. What a surprise. Make a little space here. All right, 3 packs left for me. Tarnished Citadel, the only big hit to speak of besides Badger Mole Cub. Let's see what happens next. Food token into... Ooh, we got the May Scornful Striker. Already have this one, but it's foil. Elemental Bond? Wow, the duplication still hitting hard. Where's my Teferi's Protection? Iroh, Tea-Master. Allied Teamwork. Katara, Water Tribe's Hope. And another beautiful island. I love that. Yeah, these really are my favorite since the Dragon Scales. And Crashing Wave in the borderless there. And our commons and uncommons. Not bad. All right. 2 packs left on the right. Already a God box. Can it push it further? If it got a Neon, this would be unequivocally probably the best box I've ever opened in terms of hitting the big hits in a set right off the bat. Okay. 3, 2. Sandbender Scavengers. Don't know if that's a big deal or not. With the Volcano of Roku's Island, which is actually a Valakut. That's pretty cool to see. Ooh, with the Abandoned Air Temple. I like that too. Hey, getting the rare land cycle is always a nice treat. Tale of Katara and Toph. Now we both have that one. Sokka, Bold Boomeranger. And that beautiful island. You'll love to see it with the rest. You got a lot of really good Katara cards as well with the Reversal and the Secret of Bloodbending. I like that as well. All right, Second to last pack here, almost done with the video. Make sure you comment below what you think about Avatar and the set so far. What are you looking forward to coming up? Is Lorwyn already on your mind? Or are you willing to sit back, relax, and enjoy all the different bending skills for a little while before we forget about this set and move on to the next, just as Wizards intended? And, ooh, Tiger Seal in the foil. I'll take that. Nice to see one of these come up for me. And a Volcanic Torrent. We are literally going punch for punch. I think we'll add it up at the end. We might be 10 out of 12. The same bonus sheet cards. Another Firebending Student. Pretty cool to have multiple of those. And a Thule and La Moon and Ocean. Yes! The Wuxi Tong Library. It's not the best treatment, but it is still foil. It's a pack foil. I don't care. I'm glad I have this ability, and I got it to play in my decks. Very cool here. And a cool Plains with Momo. So they have Momo and Appa lands. That's a pretty cool way to have the cycle represent the characters from the show. Last pack magic here for the right box. I'm hoping it's a little bit closer, but still, right box I think has been in the lead since the beginning. I've seen nothing on my side that would have actually flipped the scales. Last pack, good luck. This God box can only improve from here. Let's see. Firelord Azula. Yeah, that's really cool. Nice. Into Black Sun Zenith in the foil. That is gorgeous. Oh, I like that a lot. This is a good last pack. We got Nyla Shershu Sleuth, Lost in Memories, Earthbender Ascension, and an island with Momo in it. Haven't seen many of those islands with Momo. Pretty cool art there. And the commons and uncommons. Really, really good box out of the right. This last pack, if I get a neon, I win. If I get anything less than a neon, I don't think there's any chance. I think this is the end of yet another box battle that I have lost. Let's see. Can I come out swinging? 3, 2. Ooh, Zuko Conflicted. I don't think it's worth much, but it's very pretty in this borderless. Does this make a panoramic? Is there a panoramic we can build like in Spider-Man? I might have missed that if that is a thing. Into 3 Dreams. Wow, I think we are 10 for 12 of the exact same bonus sheet cards. That is unreal. Iroh, Dragon of the West. Love Uncle Iroh being a Bamf. Toph, Earthbending Master. Awesome. In the foil Mythic. That's a really good card too. I like that. Elemental Teachings. And a Forest. And that is it. There's the bell. That's the end of the battle. And now I have to go through, add up the prices, and see how we did. But in summary, I mean, Tarnished Citadel foil is my best hit, hands down. I think second to that is probably the Badger Mole Cub, if I had to guess. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think Badger Mole Cub is my second best hit of the box. But the right box, I think, handily destroyed me again in looking at Avatar Aang. In that treatment in foil is right now the top chase. The second chase in this set is the Wuxi Tong. And then this also got the really nice Banya Tree as the Great Henge, and Aang's Shelter here, Teferi's Protection, in an amazing, amazing treatment. One of my favorite Teferi's Protections in a while. I really, really like that. That's incredible. So yeah, I think right box handily has me beaten. But we'll get the financial analysis and get back to you. Well, after I've edited the video and saw the final prices, these both were actually really good boxes. A reminder, I took 30% off the current pricing right now for these cards. So yes, pre-release hype may cause some to drop more than 30%, or heck, even 70%, but it's very hard to tell, and 30% felt pretty fair to give you a realistic pre-release pricing for these cards. Now, if you were to add that 30% back in to my buddy's box, he pulled $938.75. If that's not a God box, I don't know what is. That's double the value of the box pulled right there in front of your eyes. My box at $528.16 is not bad with a 30% reduction. I'm very happy with that price point. I mean, these both beat the boxes we saw open by Saffron Olive. I forget what the amount he took off was, but I think 30% is probably more fair to give you a realistic pricing for now. That Avatar Aang, the special treatment foil, that was $300 when I first saw it, and over 2 days it dropped down to that $120-something price point, which I think is relatively fair for that card, and we'll have to see how rare it is to pull. Also, the neon market is completely untested. So my final thoughts on these boxes are they actually were both really good. I did basically crash out seeing all the cards I really want pulled from this set in his box, knowing it could have been mine if only the coin fell the other direction. but I'm not worried. These are both great boxes, and I think this is a great set. The prices that I see here are different than even Spider-Man on release. There's far less duds. When I was doing Spider-Man, I could skip over 30% of the cards at the beginning and 70% of cards toward the end because they were worth less than $1.50 or $1, not even worth tracking. Here, there are many in that like $15, $14 price point that I rounded down, or that $10 price point, and it seems there's a whole class of cards people are excited for just for the bending. People are excited for airbending, earthbending, firebending, waterbending, and it's causing these cards that have good synergies to keep value for each kind of bending available, because I think multiple people are building that style deck across the board. So because of the cool new mechanics, because of the way these things work, and not to mention how gorgeous the art is, I really do see a bright future for these cards. Of course, not financial advice. Nobody knows where this is going to go, but my gut says this is a winner, not just the mechanics, but in the set design. So with these two boxes in front of us, I gotta say, these are not guilty of being overpriced. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll go back to the past nerdy attorney to wrap things up, but thanks for watching, and make sure you don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. All right, so there you had it. Right box definitely won. Let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite bending? Earth, fire, water, or even the secret of blood bending? What's your favorite? Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with one more box battle and one straight box opening coming soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to see more. I appreciate you watching, and as always, don't forget to play Paper Magic with your friends. Be excellent to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Court is adjourned.